Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about somebody completely different. I'd like to introduce you to the Delaney Diaries. The lovely, ever lovely, as you'll find out, Laura Delaney is quite a card. I think you'll agree. The problem here mainly is the language used, right? I mean, I've watched one vlog of hers and I don't really need to see any more, I don't think, because this pretty much tells you everything you need to know. So let's have a quick look over to see what she's all about. And she has a rare form of humour, I believe.
I'm so sorry, Margaret. I'll make sure I do a disclaimer.
So as you can see there, somebody commented that she swears a little bit too much and they won't be watching from now on, and Laura's response to that is to put a disclaimer saying that she swears a lot in her videos. But Laura, what if it doesn't just end with you swearing in your videos? What if it spills over into your children, for example?
Mama, shove my finger up your arse. Mummy, I need a poo-poo. I need a poo-poo.
Okay, you don't have to come up to me and claim that you've got to put your finger up my arse.
I've got to say that's some specialist form of parenting that you've got going on there. Not only is your child, your 5-year-old child, offering to stick his finger up your arse, you are right there with him and uploading it to the internet for the world to see, because that just shows you as the down-to-earth mother that you claim to be, and the real mum, right? You are that real mum that everybody wants and can relate to, right? Because everybody has got 5-year-old children who seem to know the language to use in this situation. Just how many times do you think that he's had to listen to something like that in order to reel it off on a YouTube video? You know, they don't just come up with these things on their own. Trust me, right? 5-year-olds, they don't. Right? They don't. They have to have listened to it over and over and over and over and over again. So when you say to people, by the way, snowflakes, beware, you know, I swear in my videos. You don't just swear in your videos. You swear all over the place, all over your house, with your kids, to your kids, next to your kids, all the time, in order for your 5-year-old child to come out with language like that.
Are you having a laugh?
Holly, mate.
Clearly he is having a laugh. He is the 5-year-old also taking a swig on Pepsi. That's right, lovely. But we're not here to dissect the eating and drinking habits of your 5-year-old or any of your other kids. We are here to dissect the insane swearingness that you have going on.
Oh, my fucking bag's broke. For fuck's sake. That's what you get for buying cheap shit off Shein.
Oh yeah, cheap Shein shit, right? It's shit. It's absolute shit. Didn't you know, guys? It's shit. It's shit. This is a family walk that they're going on right now with a couple of the kids right there next to her, and she is babbling on about some shit that she is occurring right now.
We're back home after our very wholesome walk. No, to be fair, it was quite nice actually just get out of the house, but it was so fucking muddy. I mean, yeah, so parts of it we couldn't even walk through because it was like severely flooded. And also, Harry, I literally said to Harry on the way home, I was like, next time, Harry, when we come for a nice wholesome walk, will you wear your boots? He was like, yes, I will, mummy. So, he's a lesson learnt today that if you wear trainers, they're going to get covered in fucking mud. And your feet are going to get wet, so...
See, the shame about this channel isn't just that she's swearing, right? People swear. Sometimes it's a form of humour. She adds the swearing. And I feel, actually, having watched it, that sometimes this is what she's trying to do. She's trying to add a bit of humour in by, you know, swearing. But as you'll learn, it doesn't just stop with that. This is actually her personality. It's not just for the vlog. It is entwined in her life and her kids' lives.
I forgot to tell you guys, I called Universal Credit this morning, right? Because I have an old iPhone with an old number, which Universal Credit like sends text to, which has been fine, but until Harry gets his fucking hands on it and he loses it, if I get a text through and they're like, come for a useless appointment, please, I don't get the text. Anyway, so I called them this morning and I was like, hey, I need to change my number because on my account, because I need the text to come through to this phone, it's coming on my old phone, blah, blah. And she was literally there like, oh, okay, well, you have to come for a face-to-face for that. I have to come in for a face-to-fucking-face to change my... What the fuck are these bastards on? Honest to God, they wind me up.
And another thing with swearing quite so much on the vlog is that it's not just you talking to your friends or what you'll perceive as your fans. It is maybe your kids have people who maybe dislike them and, kind of use this sort of thing against them, stuff like that. You've got to think about your kids whenever you put anything online.
I fucking knew it.
What?
I knew you were going to follow me.
So you know how we were discussing earlier about how your 5-year-old child, seemed to know such horrendous language for someone that age? Yeah, it would be not just the fact that you tend to do all this swearing malarkey around, around the kids, that you seem to be swearing to them as well, to them, not at them, I'll draw the line there, but to them, yes. No, you don't swear to your children, you don't swear around them, you don't swear at them. There doesn't need to be any swearing involved. You just try, I don't know, take a deep breath and just sort of relax your vocal cords and just say, hello, darling, I knew you would follow me upstairs. Something like that, right? Not, I fucking knew you would. No, just no.
This is what my dad got me.
Live, laugh, love away days.
So, name and date, and obviously I could put all our names on. So, Mummy, Alfie, Holly, Harry, and do all our things. And I think that's really good.
And
Can I draw a massive knob on it?
No.
Again, you know how we discussed earlier about it being maybe a little bit inappropriate to be sort of swearing in front of your children and things like that. Now, your teenage son, he seems to be finding his way around the language quite well, like mother, like son, yeah. Anyway, I know kids that age, they really know a lot of words, right? I know, I get it, it's not a new thing. However, most parents wouldn't be entirely comfortable or happy even having their child just openly, going with that sort of language. Am I right? Most mothers that are watching right now, would you be shocked or dismayed at your child coming out with that sort of language in front of you?
So just do that one room and you'll feel amazing and you'll feel like you've accomplished something. You don't need to do an entire fucking spring clean, house clean.
So yeah, we've got the lovely Laura driving whilst vlogging. That is a no-no in the vlogging world, am I right, guys? Now, if you know anything about driving whilst doing anything other than concentrating on the road, it means that it's quite dangerous. Yes, it is quite dangerous. In fact, even if, you think, oh, well, the camera's just on. I'm not talking to the camera, am I? I'm not looking at the camera. It's not that dangerous. Anything that takes you your eyes off the road or your concentration levels off the road is dangerous inherently, right? So you're talking, you're trying to think what to say to the camera. That means it slows down any reaction times that you have, thus being dangerous. And guess what is also happening in this shot? That's right, your not yet 8-year-old daughter is sitting in the front seat and doesn't have a child seat. So kind of illegal, but I digress. If you happen to get distracted on the road and just happen to have a little bit of a smash, forward facing smash, it could be any direction smash, am I right? Your daughter would go poof, poof. And wouldn't that be a fucking laugh, right? To use terms that you would understand, a fucking laugh, right? It would be funny. I'm only joking. For those that don't get my sarcasm, I'm only joking. I don't want the child to go flying through the windscreen. Honestly, I don't. But this is the sad reality of what could actually happen, I would say for safekeeping from now on, buy yourself one of those little child seats, for the child, her size, and just put it in the back. Put it in the back, because the further away from you, the better, I would think. With you effing and blinding, in the front, you don't want her to listen as much as she does already to that sort of thing. And also she'll be safer from any potential smash that you might have for being distracted on the road. So yeah, that was the Delaney Diaries. I think we've all learned one or two things here. Don't trust a mummy vlogger, right? Am I right? Anyway. No, that was terrible. I'm sorry. By all means, swear for your life on YouTube if you want to, I mean, you might not get monetized if you do, but just do it anyway. If that's what you want to do, but be mindful of what your kids hear and also what your kids' friends are going to hear, because there's certain things that you... there were things that I didn't put in this video that could have made the cut, really, that your kids' friends would not be... They would give your kids a hard time, friends, enemies, whatever. They would, right? So just think about what you're putting in your vlogs. Think about the things that you're saying by your children, near your children, where your children are, and the things that they are relaying to each other, right? Because how many times have you told anybody to stick their finger up their ass, in order for your 5-year-old to have picked up on that? Unless, of course, the other option is that you actually told him to say that for the vlog, which makes it even worse. Until next time, guys, please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.